Hello and welcome back to the FA Cup Chronicles episode 3, where we are now into the FA Cup first qualifying round. My name is Craig, and coming up today we follow the winners of our last game, which is in the second preliminary round, if I remember. I'm recording this like a week after the last episode came out because we had to get the shower replaced. So a lot of drilling and no recording time was had at all. Regardless, we are following, as I mentioned, the team who won the last game that we reviewed, which was Didcot Town. And they are into the first qualifying round where they will face, if I can find the game, FC United of Manchester. So quite a sort of historic team. Well, they were formed under historic circumstances anyway. One thing I realised I didn't do in the last episode, or the last two episodes, was introduce both the home and away teams. So I think that's what we're going to do in this episode before we get started with the game itself. So the home team, Didcot Town, who we viewed in the last episode, they beat Walthamstow 2-0 from what I remember. And the last time when we checked in on them, they weren't exactly doing very well in the league. So as you can see, a low league club in the 8th tier of English football. And where are they? They seem to be doing a lot better in the league as a result. Yeah, they're currently up in mid-table after about 11 games. They were in a relegation battle. And let's just have a quick look at their form. Let's just see how they're going into this game. Oh wow. So that game against Walthamstow, as you can see here, 2-0 win, sparked a run of 3 straight victories afterwards. 1 in the Southern League Cup and then 2 in the league. So definitely a team in form going into this game, which for Didcot is no mean feat. They went into the last match, as you can see, out of form, if you will. As far as their team goes, oh crikey, there's not exactly much in the way of stats available, is there? They've still got greyed out players. Oh my goodness, you can't even see. Okay, right, so you can't see any stats. Okay. So according to their squad screen, their highest scoring players are Seth Humphreys and Jordan Serrato. Serrato did have a very good game against Walthamstow last time out, and by the looks of it, he used to be at Crystal Palace as a youth player. Yep, he came through Crystal Palace, was out for a couple of years, allegedly, before resurfacing in non-league. We can't see any attributes for him, of course, because I'm unemployed in this save. And Seth Humphreys, 3 goals this season as well, in 13 appearances, formerly of Oxford, and then surfaced again in non-league, Oxford City Nomads, and then Didcot, which I believe isn't that far from Oxford itself. They're about separated by maybe 30-40 miles. I don't know. I don't know the exact science or exact geographical location. Regardless, Didcot appear to be the team in form. But as for their opponents, FC United Manchester, oh, they're in the Northern Premier League, so they're actually at step 7, I believe then. Yeah, step 7, and they're 5th in the league, so they're in a playoff hunt going into the halfway stage of the season almost. So they're going to be the favourites, if you will. As far as FC United's form is, they're not in great form, are they? When was their last FA Cup? Oh, so this is their first FA Cup game, right. So they've just entering at the first qualifying round stage. On paper, FC United will be the favourites because they're a division higher, but they're in terrible form, to say the least. And they've been trying to have friendlies as well to try and get some match fitness and form in, but it worked. But then the last few games they've just sort of stalled. They've not won for a month in the league, and that was against Bamber Bridge. As far as their players go, who are their best players? So, 6 goals, Regan Linney. 6 goals and 2 assists, in fact, from their main striker by the looks of it. So he could be the key player for them today. The non-league youth player in his own right. Started at Bamber Bridge before rocking up at FC United last season. And he scored 15 goals in 40 appearances. Not going to lie, that's not a bad return for... Well, actually, he's 23, so... Is he just a late bloomer, or do we not just have any teams that he was at before? So, Regardless, FC United are going to be the favourites here. Now, I say FC United were formed under special circumstances. They were, because obviously they were formed after the Glazer family took over Manchester United way back nearly 20 years ago. And many fans were opposed to it, to the point they actually formed their own team, FC United. And since then, they were rising up the leagues, and I think they got to the Vanarama North, I think, but I think then they got relegated. In fact, what's their history? Did they get that far? Yes, they did. They got to the Vanarama North way back in 2015, and they went down in 2019. Interesting. So they sort of hit their plateau. They sort of hit their level, which is the division above, and just came back down to tier 7, where, well, they've been ever since by the looks of it. Still semi-pro, naturally at this level, as are Didcots. Yep, just making sure I'm not proved incorrect there. Nevertheless, this should be a fun match. Didcot Town versus FC United coming your way in the FA Cup first qualifying rounds. Game just about to get underway here. We are going to introduce the teams as the squads appear on the screen. I believe because it's so early in the season and it's still the qualifying rounds, they're not going to show up here, because normally this would be a big match sort of thing. Maybe it's on the telly. I mean, BBC are starting to do qualifying matches on TV, so who knows? This would certainly be one that would go on the TV. We've got the little-known Didcot Town versus, if I just click kickoff, the little-known Didcot Town versus FC United, who have a history of sorts. I was about to say we just view the team sheets for both sides, but we got to have the kickoff highlight first. And it's Pemberton coming down the right hand side. We'll introduce the players in a moment. Okay, so team sheets for Didcot versus FC United. We'll start with Didcot as the home side. Bedwell, they're just down here. Maybe I should move them up here. Don't think it really matters too much anyway. Bedwell in goal, and they've gone for a back three. Parsons, Collins and Boyle, interesting, with two wing backs in Edwards and Ali on the left and right hand side respectively. Heapy and Humphreys in central midfield. Savato as attacking midfielder, with Matero and Jay Andrews as the two strikers. For FC United, standard 4-2-3-1 formation they've gone for. Lavercombe in goal, Dodds at left back, Colvin, Cousin Dawson as the centre backs, with Woods at right back, Charters and Griffiths in midfield, Walker Rice as the left winger, Pemberton on the right wing, Macanjola? No, I can't pronounce some of these names. Macanjola, let's just go with that for now. Apologies if that's incorrect, as the attacking midfielder, with Linney, the main man, Regan Linney. Regan Linney. My goodness, I can't speak. As the sole striker. Right, let's get into this game properly now. Very slow start to the game. I was thinking, will we see an upset today? Could we see our first actual upset of this FA Cup run? But I'm not completely sure. Especially if no highlights happen. Ah, here we go. Right. So, FC United with the ball. I did notice Savato, I don't know if he's taken a knock, but he has no energy already, considering only 25 minutes in. That's a bit suspect, if you will. Seems FC United are going down this right-hand side a lot. And Linney has the ball here. Macangela. He take it forward. He tries to find their left winger. I can't remember his name. I apologise. Walker Rice. There you go. I thought it was something like that. But Didcot have won the ball here. And, oh, that's a terrible mistake. And Didcot are ahead. Trevor Mutero puts them ahead after a howler from their defender. I think it was Cousin Dawson, who completely missed the ball. And that was a well-worked goal in the end by Didcot. Yeah, it was Cousin Dawson, just completely missed the header. I don't know how tall he is. But regardless, Didcot 1, FC United 0. Heapy. Ready back to Boyle. Didcot trying to force another opening. At this time, their defender actually meets it. Gotta love non-league football. Just horrendous mistakes like that. Of course, you won't love it if that happens to you, and it's happened to me on a number of occasions with certain teams that I've managed. And FC United, that's their first real highlight worthy opportunity of the game. I mean, it's only their second shot. They've had 3 shots now. It's been a very low chance game thus far, although at least we've had a goal. Oh, and FC United have now missed it, but Linney misses his chance. He fluffs his lines there. But it just reinforces what I said about non-league football, doesn't it? It's just mistakes galore. It's about which side can make the most mistakes and who can make the least amount of mistakes. So that was half time. Second half now. Didcot 1, FC United 0. And we are on at the moment for a cup set. Free kick to FC United. Charters takes it, and that's Griffiths, and that's a goal. FC United are back into it. I say back in it, that was the equaliser. And it seems the cup set, kind of in doubt maybe? Great free kick by Charters. If you get a great free kick specialist at this level, you're onto a real winner. And Griffiths just beats the offside trap there. I think that's what they were going to show, but obviously it's a goal, so why do we need to see that? Now, who is going to go on and win this game? I don't know if there are replays at this level, but at the moment Didcot are just tiring, and you just have to look at FC United and think that they're just going to win. They've surely got to win here because, there you go, because they've got the stamina, they've got the class it seems, and Pemberton shown that in spades. His first goal. It's FC United's first game in the FA Cup this season. So yeah, Pemberton's first goal in the FA Cup this season. Linney playing it back well to Walker Rice, who gets the assist on this, and Pemberton, calm header into the bottom corner. Keeper wasn't getting to that. 2-1 FC United. And now you can just see Didcot made a change here. They've still got 3 at the back. They're just trying to swap around their strikers, trying to swap around their defenders as well by the looks of it. But their players are just tiring. I don't think they've got an answer. Although saying that, they've got a free kick. Geeson Brown. Can he conjure up anything? Boyle. He fluffs his lines there. I think he was offside. Yeah, it was at the bottom. He is offside, unfortunately. Never mind. Time running out for Didcot Town. Have they got anything? I doubt it. Just look at their players. Most of them are in the red. FC United, not as much. And unfortunately, that just went nowhere. They've got nothing left. Didcot. They've got nothing left in their legs, and that's a real shame. The problem is, for the sides really low down in the leagues, this is just something that's going to be happening, isn't it? They haven't got the legs. They haven't got the stamina to really just keep going, and it's a shame because I would like to have seen some form of a cup set, but hey, what can you do? Griffiths. If FC United get another goal here, then it's a little bit harsh. Yeah, I say that, and that's exactly what they do. It is harsh on poor Didcot, but the class, the stamina, and the work rate of FC United just told in the end. And we will see them in the second qualifying round. So we're going to be going, well, depending if FC United get the home tie, but we're going to be watching them in the second qualifying round, barring the biggest of all collapses, but I seriously doubt it. Look at FC though, their players are well conditioned, although to be fair their players are easily of a higher quality anyway. And Didcot, I thought there's going to get one more chance, but no, that is it, and it is over for Didcot anyway. No cup set here. Didcot Town 1, FC United Manchester 3. You can just see how well FC United performed. Fowler, he only came on as a sub. I don't know how Linney actually performs because you can't see the subs. I don't know why. Walker Rice, Pemberton as well, I would assume played well. Penfold came on as a sub and did very well. As for Didcot, an average day, although take the average ratings with a pinch of salt. But as far as the XG goes, yeah, it's just total domination in the end. But FC United, 15 shots to Didcot's 4. That's quite the domination in the end, and it told in the scoreline. Nevertheless, FC United into the second qualifying round. Let's get the rounds correct, and we will be back with the second qualifying round draw. So it seems I got that a little bit wrong because I forgot when you're unemployed you don't actually get notified of cup draws. So I missed it by about a day, but that's alright because we now can find out who FC United are facing. And they are facing Hungerford at home. So a home tie for FC United in the second qualifying round. And where are Hungerfords? They are in... Oh, they're in the National League South. Oh, okay. I didn't realise they were that high up. They've only just started their season, so 4 games in, 17th in the league. So by the looks of it, this could be the potential for a cup set. If Hungerford are having a poor season, and FC United are having a good season, cup set perhaps? We'll find out in the next episodes, where it will be FC United versus Hungerford. Why can't I find them? There they are. I'm already attending, so as long as I don't forget that, we're all good. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and click subscribe down below for more Football Manager content. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to stay safe out there, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take it easy, guys.